Alright, so we have a brand new car. I've put on my favourite sporty setup. As you can see here, in the earlier video I kind of explained on how to tweak bits. What we see here is, this is essentially what you want as a perfect setup. In the last video there was all that bullshit, there's different things. In this case we're going on pure, this is just unrounded, this is just speed. This is all this thing does, this set. Again, I can move it around any different cars I want. So currently now I've put it on this one, but I can move it onto any other car. And there's different kind of sets, I guess you can get. I try and keep it very clean with basically nothing on most of the cars, unless the ones. So we got, for example, there's a paint set. As you can see, this one's all over the place. It's like, yeah, it's got a bit of everything. It's not really ideal. So you can see, yeah, every time you have sets, what are they giving you? I mean, do you really need muddy? No, because muddy means we're making mistakes. I'm going to be driving off-road in this. Muddy is really good for rallycross cars, for example, right? That's when you want muddy. But basically, yeah, it means that certain cars, like this is a nearly complete set. Yeah, it's got stuff that's not great, but it has essentially what it's supposed to be, which is, this is a part hunter. It's got roll finder, it's got lucky. It means when you win races with this, it's gonna drop you a shitload of parts. But anyway, so let's go back to the first car that I just bought, the new one. Here we go. So we go into performance, and once you unlock pro settings, you can get into a screen which is like this. And now you have the global part at the top, which this applies to every single car in the same category, so street race cars. Okay. Most people would probably recommend just turning drift assist all the way off. I don't notice much difference, to be honest. But there's one really important one. You can see there's the recommended notch is to have everything on maximum here. The one reason I turn traction control down just by one, I mean, most people who are like hardcore fucking awesome, they're gonna turn traction control all the way on. Maybe later in your career, possibly. I've never bothered with it. But if you have traction control all the way at the top, like where it starts, it's always going to be on, which is kind of stupid. Now you only want the traction control to kick in when the car's having difficulty, then the wheels are spinning dodgy. So put it down one notch. So the traction control does work, it does kick in, but it doesn't. It's not like a permanent bloody thing. Right, and then you get into the nitty-gritty of every individual car. It will always have a kind of setup like this. And there's a really easy kind of, how should we call it, like a go-to tweak method that you can do on every single car as soon as you unlock it. And then you can adapt it from there. But this is one thing, this is a racing car, you don't want it all loose and fluffy. So the anti-roll bar, you want to make that as stiff as possible. You just want to go all nuts on this, unless you realise the car is just much too stiff, so unlikely. And the camber is the angle of the wheel's attack. This is like, if it's all the way over on the right, it means I don't know. It means your wheels are angled kind of in a weird outwards V shape, and if you put it over here, they're sort of more angled in an N shape, which gives you better cornering and grip. So we're just going to go straight over there. Right, and you can see immediately by doing that, I've already sped up basically some aspects of the car. The rebound on the suspension, so suspension rebound rear and suspension compression rear. It has two things here. I like to put the rebound up. Okay, I just like it when the wheels just bounce back and connect quicker. But I also like to put the compression down, so if I go over any bumps, it's not that bad. kind of just changing slightly how this works at the moment. And I'm not too bothered about these values. Yeah, don't focus on that too much. I like to move the brake balance back a tiny tick, and this like 0.09 slower. I mean, this is a couple of centimeters longer braking distance. It's not going to make a difference. The car's going to feel more stable. And then I do like to move the weight back a little bit as well, if possible. So yeah, that looks good. Again, don't worry about it too much. And this is then what you do. I mean, we can also move the gearbox down, which probably, yeah, it means that we're shifting through gears faster and we're getting a lot of top speed there. Wow. But we're losing 0.13. I'd probably keep this one as high as possible, maybe down there, never more than that. And what you want to do is, as you race the car, this is where you then want to be tweaking. You want to tweak the aero distribution, you want to tweak the brake balance, and then if you're oversteering or understeering, you want to tweak just slightly these bottom values. Right? This, for example, could be a good idea. It just means that the back wheels are a bit straighter, so they're delivering more power, while the front wheels have more turning angle. Anyway, that's kind of how I set up the car. And then what you do is you just kind of tweak tiny bits, and every car is going to have different angles. So if I go over onto this RX-7, we go to Pro Settings, you'll see it's got its own little setup there where I found this to be ideal for the car. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Cars, yeah, so literally at some point you're going to have every single car with its own little slightly differently tweaked set, apart from this at the top. I just keep that one the same. Thingamajig, you could probably switch it all the way off and just try to put it in the middle. I think that's a personal preference. You don't want it, this is similar to the traction control, you don't really want it clicking in all the time. You don't want to not have it. I mean, unless you're really professional racing driver. There you go, mate.